This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents...
Modern government cannot fix climate change, global warming, whatever you want to call it. This is an open letter to Phil Plait, professional science, and anybody out there who is pushing for climate change fixes. Now, I'm not here arguing whether climate change or global warming is real, but that is neither here nor there. You don't worry about how much money you have to spend at the bar if you don't have an ID to get in the bar. You know what I'm saying? And so the main point of this video and my question to all logical, intelligent professionals is no matter how passionately you believe in climate change and its ability to destroy nations and cities and do major damage, my question is, what on God's green earth makes you think that modern government can do anything to fix it? Have you paid attention to what they did to fix health insurance? Have you paid attention to the Affordable Health Care Act? I haven't had health insurance for 10 years. Now I have a choice of paying 2% of my income for not having health insurance or paying $500 a month with a $13,000 deductible, which is like not having health insurance, bro. Like, I went from not having health insurance, but not paying for it, to now either paying a fine of over $1,000 or paying $500 a month for health insurance I can't even use unless I go over $13,000. So to me, they didn't fix healthcare at all. They didn't even put any price controls at all. All they said is, hey, if everybody has it, free markets will work and your coverage will be lower. Well, we've seen that is not true, as corporations all over the United States have been dumping their coverages like hot potatoes. Or check out the Barney Frank, Chris Dodd. Check out the Dodd-Frank Act. You know that big financial bill they passed back in like 2008 to fix the economic crisis that ground the global economy to a halt and almost collapsed it, sending us into a period of absolute lawlessness. Remember that? Well, yeah, they made some bill to control the bankers. So the bankers almost brought our entire economy to a halt and brought about like apocalyptic Mad Max situation to every society on the planet. And so what did government do to fix it? They've given unlimited money to bankers, hedge funds, and corporations through the 0% interest rate, where they can borrow at 0%, turn around, buy a 2% treasury bill, make a free few $1 billion. And through quantitative easing, they've been pumping money pretty much straight into the stock market, causing the stock market to skyrocket. So, buying mortgage-backed securities, toxic assets, worthless assets that the bankers hold. So, to fix that problem, they gave the guys who caused the problem almost unlimited free money. And then they did some Dodd-Frank Act bill, financial securitization of the world or whatever. And you know what? 5 years later, the bill is 30% done. Apparently, writing financial regulation is the hardest thing in the world. So we can look at how government tried to solve the financial crisis, and it seemed like the dumbest solution anybody could think of. And if you look at how they tried to figure out healthcare, they came out with the dumbest solution anybody could think of, which is really un-American, requiring you to buy health insurance. So what on God's green earth would make you think that these people could do anything to fix global warming or climate change? What makes you think that their solution wouldn't be like any other solution they've had to any other problem? These people have taken 5 years and pretty much only focused on Obamacare. Look what a turd that is. That thing is horrible, horrid, like nobody likes it. So explain to me, as NASA seems to be putting out a lot of data to support climate change being a problem, and Phil Plait rails on and on again about how climate change is a problem. Hey, I'm not arguing that one way or another, Phil. I'm just asking you, what makes you think the government can fix it? Have you not seen how they're treating your baby NASA? Are you happy with how they're treating NASA? You want them to give that same treatment to climate change? That's all I'm saying here, people. I'm not arguing one way or another. I'm just saying government can't fix it. So we've got the situation we have now, and you want government to go in and make it worse. Because at least you tried? Is that the theory? Somebody explain it to me, please. And the only idea I've even heard is carbon tax credits. Meaning, we're going to have to pay a fine for climate change, and it's not going to go down. So all you people are really just advocating for more taxes. You're not actually advocating for climate change. You aren't presenting any solution other than enabling the government to force us to pay more money for the life we already have without any solutions or fixes. That is just dumb, man. Anyway, I'd like to hear what they think. Phil, NASA, science, can one of you explain to me? Okay, you point out the problem. What's the solution? Government fix it? Hell no. There's no solution whatsoever. All right, God bless everybody.